I keep getting confused by the staff here because they keep saying eat fresh after I kill them. Welcome back to Final Fantasy VII. Today, we're taking control of this submarine so we can get the third Magnus materia. Damn it all. There's no way out. I don't want to die, sir. I've got too many regrets, sir. You know, like, there's this girl back home, and I still haven't struck that special pose in a real battle. Oh yeah? Now's your chance to do it. Show me what you're made of. Final training commence. Yes, sir. There you go. Now there's nothing to regret. Charge! Guess we got a battle. Better take him hostage. No, like, hey, we don't have to kill everybody. Let's see. Somebody else take over, please. Losing it. I'm doing a little dance. You know, I've been in a bad way for a few episodes. You know, it feels good to like do a little bit of a shimmy here. These cramped little rooms, the shaking, all that engine noise. What do we do? All this effort to steal a sub and we can't even pilot it. Just needs a bit of mustard is all. See? Now you take over. Right. I guess driving will help distract me. Leave the rest to me. Seems we have some form of physical challenge on our hands. Guess I'll read the operations manual. Submarine Operations Manual, Beginner Tactics. Familiarize yourself with the control placement. Directional controls. Hitting up descends, hitting down ascends, and you can yaw left and right with the left and right. Move ahead with triangle, fire torpedoes with square, and then move astern with X. Now, many of you go, what the fuck does astern mean? It could just be me. So, through the magic of Google, I'm going to type astern. Astern is a nautical and aviation term, meaning behind a ship, boat, or aircraft, or moving in a backward direction. Ah! See, they could have just said move backward, but instead they went for a nautical term because it is a submarine. Some of you may say that is woefully unnecessary. To me, I'm like, oh, okay, that's neat. I learned to think today. Mission objective. A red submarine laden with a Magnus materia is currently en route from Junon's offshore reactor. This boss submarine is being escorted by a fleet of Shinra Navy vessels. Furthermore, reports indicate that numerous mines have been deployed around the seafloor. These mines can only be detected using special Shinra sonar technology referred to the corresponding display to confirm their positions. Enemy submarines can be detected once in a sonar range. Position yourself in front of one to lock on, then press square to fire a torpedo at it. Pulsing columns of light will display on the sonar screen. The icons at the top of these represent mines. Colliding with a mine will inflict severe damage to the ship. Proceed with caution. Clear conditions. Sinking the Red Boss submarine carrying the Magnus materia will result in victory, however you only have 10 minutes to do so. Strategy summary. Position yourself in front of an enemy submarine. Once the lock-on marker turns red, fire a torpedo with square. Concentrate your attack on the Red Boss submarine. Should you lose sight of the enemy, press R1 to sweep the area with your sonar. And that's it. They're like, hey, we know you're like dozens of hours into this RPG, but we have created an entire submarine minigame and system. We could just do that back in the 90s. We could just flex like that. Everything seems good to go. Mission commence. The switch. Primary monitor on. Changing display mode. Whoa! Look at this fucking screen. It's crazy. Okay, yeah, forward. Forward march. Okay, that's the sonar. All right, we got the red icon on it. I think I'm doing it. I'm like damaging it, I think. Like right behind it. Mission complete. Was that it? I think we just won. I think we just killed it that fast. This screen looks fucking awesome. I'm just saying, like, it looks crazy. Obtain Shinra's newest submarine. Phew, we did it. That Magnus material will sunk to the seafloor. You should probably keep searching for it. Attention all Shinra submarines, please respond. Attention all Shinra submarines, please respond. Must be a broadcast. Come in, number 2. What is your status? Number 2? That must be us. Saw it written on the corridor. Right. Let me give it a shot. This is Shinra number 2. All clear here. Roger. Transmitting new mission orders. Report to the Junon submarine bay immediately. The Magnus material will be transported via the airport. All unoccupied units will be assigned to guard duty. Over and out. The Junon airport. We should make it if we hurry. We'll come back for the Magnus material later. Should be safe on the seafloor. Prepare for ascent. The airport, huh? I'll lead the way. I'm gonna be honest here. This guy says, try your best to not lose this minigame. Now that I'm looking at it, that's hilarious. That minigame is fixable in like 10 seconds. Are you fucking serious? That was nothing. Oh my god, that's so fucking funny. Okay, so operating the submarine. You can press circle to get on or move ahead, and you can press X to get off, submerge your surface. You can embark and disembark at any inlet like this one. So, yes, we now have underwater travel that is available to us. There's a couple of things that we can... there's actually a few things we can do with it. First up, I believe what we should do... What we should do is get out of the boat. Get out of the boat. Stop looking at it. There is something that we can go do in Wutai. Because that's right, we got those scales. So, I'll see you when I find it. I'm not doing that shit where I where I go there on my own and then you watch me not identify the NPC I need to talk to. And then there's dead air and I look like an asshole. Instead, I'll look like an asshole who hits the pause button like right now. So here we are back in Wutai, specifically the dungeon that Don Corneo had us go up to, back the ancient caves and statues. We went to the north side and there's fire. So I imagine, yes, your water god's scale shines out. Man, that almost looked like the sky with like clouds. It's kind of cute. Anyway, let's break through that. Steel as well, materia. Steel as well? Like, oh wait, is that blue? Hold on. Yes, it is. Adds a steal attempt when the linked materia is used. Huh. Huh, that's pretty good. Materia that I would use regularly. I guess I would do it on like a lot of spread stuff, right? I'll put it on this fire for now. It means I can drop this steel for something else. You got fire, you've got ice, you've got comet, lightning, healing. And I could just give you a generically good thing. I can put that HP up back on. Yeah, I'll do that. Based on that, I imagine the other part of the fire had another item I could get. At least I hope so. Ah, we can do it even harder. There we go. The paper crane. Alright, so I'm gonna look up what that does. In the original release, it was called the Oritsuru. Which, you know, based on a name like that, it's probably a UV weapon, which it is. Let's see. It seems to have 8 slots on it. very useful. Pretty decent attack, accuracy, and magic. So Yuffie has got something pretty decent that we can work with here. I don't think it's like an ultimate weapon for her. It's just a decent one. That and the ability to steal better is going to help us out tremendously. All right, so let's head to our next objective that would involve the submarine. All right, well, we're back at the submarine. Let's go down. Beautiful. The underwater. We love it. Let's see, how do we... okay, this operates differently than how you did the minigame. But regardless, here we are. The ocean is our oyster, or some such shit. You can do whatever. I guess we'll go through this crack. Honestly, this is so cool. Just imagining even having this as an explorable location. Oh, hold on. Looks like some kind of key. Talk about ancient. Analysis complete. Precise age of object undetermined. Estimated to be several millennia old. Several millennia? Make that capital A ancient. Key of the ancients. Alright, that's cool. Alright, well, that's nice to have received. Alright, let's keep on looking around. There's another place we could have checked out. Like, there's another turn that was, like, to my left, which will now be to my right. Earlier. I don't know if wrapping around here's the right idea, though. I like the vibes of this. No encounters. Nothing scary. Something over there. I'll save that for later. What's that? Oh, good heavens! That is a weapon. We will respect it and move on. We must do that because it will kill me in basically one hit, I imagine. We will stay away from that shit. We cannot be fucking with that. What's this red thing? Wait a minute. Oh. It's the boss sub. So this is that boss sub we sunk. What a ride that was. Makes me want to hurl just thinking about it. Magnus materia successfully recovered. Object appears to have sustained no damage. Well, that's a relief. Alright. That brings our total up to 3. We're the triple threat on this thing. I guess we'll check out that, like, Shinra looking, like, device down here. At least I saw something like that. Okay, clear out. Big guy is in the vicinity. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna be honest, thought we hit a location where it was about to load us into it. We did not. I was like, what is this? Hold on, maybe I come in from the top on it? Maybe. We go. We do that? No. Okay, no idea what that is. Alright, sink back down. Oh my goodness, you are very close by. We will stay the fuck away from you. Alright, what else to look for? There's still one primary thing I'm looking for, but I'm totally fine finding various other funny distractions as we go as well. It's not that big of a deal. Have we been through this hallway? We haven't. There's some sort of object here. It's, looks more like a plane. Alright, where are we at? Shinra airship. Alright. This is, Relnica, one of Shinra's airships. What's it doing at the bottom of the ocean? Well, that we will find out. Alright, first up, treasure. Cart before the horse. Picked up a grass cutter. Is it for you? Do you like cutting grass? You do! Alright, so it's got normal rates and it hits harder, but none of them are linked, so it would make you worse in the long run. The heck's this supposed to be? Judging by the Mako generator, maybe some sort of lab? Oh god, there's horrible nightmares in here. That thing has a skull in the center of it, and I don't like it. Anomalous breath. Confusion! You can tell because I'm spinning. Holy shit, that protect immediately killed. Holy shit, these guys are hitting hard. I'm glad I saved. We might be donezo with two people spinning like this. Oh my god, we're hitting like a truck. Yeah, it looks like we're done. Yeah, that's donezo, baby. That thing is crazy. This is the first time I've actually, like, full wiped in this entire playthrough. Huh. How about that? Oh, there's a first time for everything, I guess. We've gotten close. We've had a couple close shaves. Well, there are ways to avoid this. Let's play smart. Tetra Elemental, not really going to be doing it for me here. How about we put on Ribbon so no status effect can hit us? Let's see. It's Confusion. At least seems to be, because it's making me hit random people. Let's see. Do I have anything that can prevent that? I bet I have it on somebody else. Wait, no, I got Peace Ring as well. Here we go. Plop 2 of these, and we'll be just fine. Obtained a Mega Elixir. There's something else down there. Maybe it's on the lower floor. Alright, is it the same horrifying thing? No, it's an entirely new horrifying thing. Cool. When the touch is unsettling. Didn't seem to do anything. I guess it made Tifa uncomfortable, which on its own is kind of unforgivable. We got the poison proc. These things are stat-wise. I guess this might be something that they probably wanted me to do a little bit later potentially, but we're gonna fuck around and find out. Alright, I'm kind of hitting the point where I'm like, can you die already? You haven't done anything that matters. Oh, okay, you slapped for 3,500. Okay. I'll sit the fuck down then. I'm sorry. Please excuse me for my insolence. Holy shit, you're dead too. Goddamn. Unidentified is running out of MP. Well, we got it. It's dead. Fucking shit, man. Hey, look, Ultima finally leveled up. Let's see. Do they want me to max it first to be allowed to use it? No, rank 2 is enough. Good to know. Then the other rank is maxing it out and then getting another one. Okay, let's see. Do we have Rays? No, we should just, we got Phoenix down. Do that. Alright, which one's next? Oh, this is also an entirely new guy. Alright, let's throw some of our most powerful fucked up moves at you. Ultima! Yep, that's about what I expected. It's expensive, but even on SID's doing about 5,200. Of course, we have MP Turbo equipped to it in an attempt to make it stronger as well. No, go to Cloud. He doesn't have healing? Jesus Christ, what am I doing? I should put some sort of healing thing on him. We're not even using this Earth. Come on, grow up. There we go. We have to go past the save point. Everything here needs me to basically lock in and nuke everything, so gotta be careful. Escort's guard. Well, I assume that's armor. Oh, but it was near the top. Hold on. Nullifies lightning, earth, water, poison. Men only. Yet another example of the patriarch. It's okay. It's just chivalry. Alright, let's see. What else can I put on you? How about HP up? HP up and we already got like some stuff, so I don't know if I need any of that. And that's an enemy skill, so I don't need to put one of those on. Time. It's my filler materia that I slowly chip away at as we go. Alright. Is there a thing right here? I see it. I see it sticking out there. There we go. Chain attack. Well, let's see. What's this precious purple do? Hold on, I can't find it. Alright, the only way to properly find something. Sort, organize, there we go. That'll fix my problems. Group them all up properly. No, I don't, oh, it's yellow. There's a purple icon in the field, though. Makes normal attack multi-hit. Blitz. And flurry. Alright. So, in the original release, this was called Double Cut. It's great for your physical attack users. So, Collab will have a great time doing that. We have added effect Poison also locked in. So, all we gotta do is pick something to replace it. It's gonna be... I'm sorry, Time. You had a good time. You had a good moment there, but I've immediately thrown it away. So, let's do that. searching around. The Supreme Rancor. Let's have a look at it. Wait. Might be further up. It's a weapon. I think it's I think that one's specifically supposed to be for Yuffie. We'll run back to the save point, swap a character in, and check it out. Better than me like digging through some going you know. I think we'll be better that way. Alright, so first up, tent. Okay, Tifa, you're out. Yuffie, you're in. Let's check this weapon we just got. Supreme Rancor. Unaffected by row. No, growth is set to none and has 4, count 'em, 4 paired links on this. Now, as you might assume by something being that strong, I'm pretty sure this is her ultimate weapon. Originally called Conformer, now called Supreme Rancor. I have no idea what either of these mean. Gives her 42 magic, 112 accuracy, and her attack goes up to 96. Pretty good. Feels good that we're starting to get people's best stuff. Anyway, get out of the fucking party. I am not in the mood to reset up everyone's stuff. Also, Tifa's doing great. I have nothing to criticize on her job right now, so we're gonna be fine. We're front row bros right now. No one's hanging near the back, and we're getting big damage. Alright, let's see, what next? Oh my goodness. What do we have here? Alright, first up, clear these guys out. Oh yeah, let me see Cloud hitting more. Oh yes, dude. Oh, just that's so yummy. He gets to attack 2 times, and every time he's doing it, he's rolling for poison chance. We got some shit going on. Tifa needs to take some hits though to get her stuff back up. Desperately need her dealing good damage. A crit of 241 is not gonna cut it. We need her to get her ass kicked a little bit. Alright, just looking at everything we've got here. Alright, so apparently I can steal against the next fight, so let's give that a try. We'll be able to use our steal as well setup, where we can deal damage while it happens. The Turks? You again. Can't seem to stop running into each other. This airship was carrying priceless cargo, weapons and materia developed specifically to counter Sephiroth. Unfortunately, it got downed by a weapon and sank to the seafloor. Pause off the goods. We need what's here to take down Sephiroth. I'm afraid this will be our final goodbye. Your meddling ends here. Oh boy! Alright. Let's see if we can get some steals in on top of your fire. Hey, we got it! Nice. That's the first one. Mighty Guard. And Cloud. Get a heal in. Alright, you, Firaga, now target Rude. Alright, we'll hit White Wind. And we got the Seidlitz as well. I forgot that we paid the 129,000 gil for that special glove back in Wall Market. So we're actually in a good spot. That makes looks like we just get guaranteed steals. At least that's what it seems like, based on how good that was. You ought to learn when to give up. Okay. Let's finish up with Rude. He shouldn't have too much left, though we did focus on Reno a little bit. But between this and the poison. Ugh. And off he goes. Another successful battle against the dynamic duo. So that's what this airship was carrying. Cutting-edge Shinra weapons. This must be the cargo room. Mega Elixir. That's worth it. Anything off to the right? Yep. And monstrosities, of course. You still have to stay vigilant down here. Oh, hey, it's the thing that killed me originally. Are you fucking serious? She had it queued up so it swapped targets? This is terrible. Oh no. All right, Sid, stay strong. Oh God. I just gotta hope this kills. Otherwise we're gonna have to quickly re-roll the fight we just did. Thank you, Lord. Dragon Dive saved the run. Right there. Good Christ, that thing is scary. Longinus. Well, it's sick. It can't not be him. It's not triple rate. Instead, it's normal, and it does about 6 more than before. Okay, that's good. Originally, this thing was called the Spirit Lance. Feels great to nearly die to get a thing that I'm not gonna end up equipping. What a mess. Hold on. I see a sparkly. Hades! Alright, we got ourselves a new summon. Yeah, we can drop Phoenix for it. Check this out. See what we got. Hades summon. Gives magic, spirit, lowers HP, gives max MP, goes up though. Pretty alright. Oh boy. Alright, let's lock in. Okay, run. Just run. Clearly, we're not equipped for a situation against this guy. Like clearly he's too much of a scary guy. So we're gonna move out. Okay, we are still waiting on the run here. Thank you, of course. Fucking Cloud got completely ripped to pieces there. Okay. we're in horror game mode, it feels like at this point in time. Obtained Highwind. Wouldn't that also be for Sid? His name is Sid Highwind. Yeah, but it would have made sense for that to... Yeah, I guess that would make sense. Wait, this might be his item. Yeah, it is. It's the final limit break item. I just can't make sense of this. Can you grind me? Later, Sid. I'll grind you later. Okay. It's a little harder for me to do it. I'm not playing the PlayStation 4 version where you can just cheat. Hit one button and boom the limit break's ready. That'd make this so much easier. Anyway, we picked up the Outsider, which is apparently the second strongest weapon Vincent can have. So, good on us. We found the Shinra weaponry. We are getting the fuck out. Already holding the run button. I don't care if it's not the super dangerous one. Regardless, these things are hitting for like a couple of K. Just off one thing. That already tells me, yeah, these guys are badass. Let's stay away. Ow! This game's bad fucking geometry getting me trapped. I don't care if these guys are basically harmless. Get me the fuck out of here. There we go. Okay. We are now no longer at risk. Getting screwed over. Alright, I'll be back when we're out of this. When we're out of this sub and I found the other thing that I was looking for. Because at this point, well, we've basically cleared out the sunken airship. Alright, so see you in a bit. Alright, I think I've found something. As you can see on the map there, I'm on like near the top of the western continent. And I found another corridor. So we're gonna be heading through this. We found the sunken ship. We found a giant key. We found the Magnus materia. And now we're going through here. This is not too far from the area we found that key, though. But, yeah, let's surface. Aha! Here we are. All the way up here, near the big waterfall. Guess we can... Okay, I accidentally submerged again. A little bit of pain. Alright, get back up. We gotta find some place to park. The hell do I... Gotta be like some sort of islet or something. Oh god. You guys know I don't do well under pressure. I guess I'll read this guide. Let me scroll down. Okay, since there's a barrier here, it looks like I might have to like go under further. But I'm placed in a different direction. Should I like hug all the way up? No, hold on one sec. I'm stupid. Alright, I got it. You just have to hit the dive/dismount button against the wall. Except the one time I pressed it earlier, in which it didn't work. The amount of times I've gotten screwed over in this game, not from doing anything wrong, but it's like you didn't line it up perfectly. Alright. This is the only way to get to this if you don't want to breed chocobos. Finally, we can check out this secluded cave. Vincent, huh? Let's get him over here then. Dude, I think a ghost in this cave's talking about you. Vincent. That voice. It can't be. Lucrezia? Vincent. Lucrezia, stay back! Oh, finally some of his backstory in here. If she's happy, then I don't mind. Human experimentation, how could you? Both of us are scientists, we know what we're doing. Not long after, Lucrezia gave birth. The child's name was Sephiroth. Ugh. This body is the punishment I was given. I couldn't stop them. Professor Gast, Hojo, Lucrezia. All I could do was stand there and watch, and that sin is mine to bear. Lucrezia, you're alive. I wanted to disappear. I couldn't bear to be with everyone. I wanted to die. But the Genova cells inside me wouldn't allow it. I've been dreaming about him a lot lately. Sephiroth, my dear little boy. But you know, I never once held him after he was born. A mother incapable of holding her own child. Can you even call that a mother? You speak of your sin. That was mine. No! Don't come any closer. Vincent, tell me. Tell you what? Sephiroth, is he still alive? I heard he died 5 years ago, but I keep seeing him in my dreams. And I know he's like me. I know he can't just die that easily. So tell me, Vincent, that child, my dear Sephiroth. Sephiroth is dead, Lucrezia. Well, that's a bit heavy. Vincent loved Lucrezia, but unfortunately, it's kind of play or pass the ball type of situation. And then she got with someone else, a very, very gross scientist, and gave birth, it weakened her, all that cells and experimentation, all that stuff. Vincent brings it to what seemed to be Hojo, and he responded in kind by shooting him and giving him vampire powers and experimenting on him. Great, we love it. Anyway, there is something that I can get here, according to this, if we fight 10 or more battles. There are no battles here, though, so I'll just quickly go do that. Alright, I went across the ocean and fought, like, 12 or 13 guys. She's gone. Lucrezia. Is that in good taste? Whoa. Well, there. We've gotten some important stuff for Vincent. In particular, the death penalty, which is his strongest and his ultimate weapon. Like, just like the one we got with Yuffie and the one we've gotten with Tifa. In addition, we picked up something called Chaos, and that is, of course, Vincent's final limit break. I'm not ready yet. I know, man. I know. We can't always be ready for everything. I get it. I get it. Alright, well, let's get out of here and figure out what to do next. Alright, with all of our underwater activities done, I guess we can do what they told me to do immediately, which was check out the Junon airport. It's crazy to see Junon, you know, without the giant gun. It feels wrong. It's naked. Hey, what's up? 10 Gil. Who's popping? I'm popping. Let's go. Take me up. Whee! Keep forgetting the airport's pretty far out. Let's just speed it up. Given the Junon's like the biggest, we waste your time with extreme amounts of distance. And over here. Wait, this is the shore. Where the hell's the airport? Oh no, I'm a fool. I don't know where the airport is. Oh shit. Wait, it's here. I think it's like here. This is the SRJL 59E. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Fuck it, I hate Junon. Where's the dog? Fucking shit. Fucking. I found it. I found it in the scene immediately started playing. It's alright. You only missed 2 seconds. Oh my god, that's a big ass camo jet. Nah, they got busy. They got busy stuff going on. I guess they aren't really affected much by sealing the high wind. Given they still have big airships. Damn it! The Magnus materia. Shouldn't we go after them? But we don't know where they're headed. Sure we do. Rocket Town. Oh! Yeah, that makes sense. They probably want to do rocket-related stuff. They're gonna shoot all the Magnus materia into space to collide with the meteor. Alright, let's head over there. Honestly, I'm always doing you guys a solid. You know, if we played this in the normal speed, we get so much less dumb, and I'm like, nah. We have such good momentum. Keep popping in and out. Anyway, where the hell's Rocket Town? There we go. Hold on. We got the, there we go. Turn that off. Alright. A whole bunch of Shinra folks showed up and started fiddling around with the rocket. My precious. Is it gonna be okay? Man. No, that thing has been in disrepair for a while. You'd think it wouldn't even be usable at this point. I don't know. I know Sid was hanging out with it. It's those terrorists. Okay, guys, you want to rumble? I got at least 10 minutes to kill with you guys and more. Okay, not too bad. As expected, not really a problem. Don't let them take a single step closer. All units, charge! Okay. I'm thinking a bunch of basic attacks. Granted, Tifa's barely going to do anything, but the other ones will be good. Oh, please do damage to her. Absolutely. Oh, don't dodge it! Come on. I'm like, nah, I need her limit break bar to build so that she can rearrange your guts with one blow. Ugh, that's as far as you go. I won't let you inside. I don't think you have a choice, if I'm being quite honest. Alright, Wet and Wild time. And the main course now. Oh no, he's hitting me with cubes. Okay, he's dead now. Damn it! What the hell are these bastards doing to my baby? Let's go, Cloud. Those Shinra shit-eaters are gonna regret stepping foot on Captain Sid's rocket. Clear the way, ladies and gentlemen. Rude. You again. My orders are to neutralize anyone who interferes with Shinra's plan. Well, welcome back, buddy. We literally fought this episode, but... well, here we are. Let's see, are we on Tifa? Okay. Let's see. Hit Rube with the Firaga. He probably has something stealable. I haven't even had a chance to really look, but do that. They're getting some good hits in. Show me a result. Couldn't seal anything. Okay, it's not always guaranteed then. That's a shame. Dude might die after this. I don't know, man. Nah, he's still kicking. Alright, we have at least one more shot at it. Maybe more. Maybe this cure does a lot for him. No, that's nothing. That's nothing. This Fire-Hawk is probably going to rearrange your guts. Couldn't seal anything. He's still active. You know what? I'm going to try and increase my chances with him. I'm going to do a regular fire cast. That should do under 1100. Couldn't seal anything. Man, I was just doing so good earlier with my chances. It was like I got it on both casts. It felt amazing. Okay, hold on, bitches. This bitch is doing too much to try to win. Hold on. I don't need everything. Okay, that's it. I don't care anymore. All right, we're gonna kill him. I was as kind as I could be, but we have to finish this. Ugh. I'm gonna just walk around you and get in here. Sorry, your man's outside eating dirt. Damn it. Brushing aside a Turk like it was nothing. But you're not getting through me. He has to hype himself up. Otherwise, why even go on, you know what I mean? Senior grunt. Alright, meet your maker. Okay, that was a crit, but also she has a bit of limit, so she had some stuff to work with. Alright. Hey, what are you numbskulls doing in here? Oh, I was wondering what all the ruckus was. Does this mean you're back with us, Captain? Have you heard the news? We're gonna fly this rocket into space, Captain. Huh? The hell are you on about? They've loaded the rocket with a big old materia bomb. The plan's to crash it straight into the meteor. This rocket of ours is gonna save the planet. I've never been more stoked. Hang on a second. No, shut it, you. I don't want to hear your crap. How's our girl looking? Alright, for the most part. There's just one problem. We want to set the rocket to autopilot to ram it into the meteor, but a vital system's gone down. A malfunction, huh? How's the repair going? Shara's working on it as we speak, but... You're kidding me. Bunch of babes in the woods, it'll be 100 years before she's finished. Forget about the autopilot. Captain Sid will handle this himself. Chop chop! Start spreading the word. Understood, Captain, and good luck. Hey, Sid, what the hell are you thinking? Did you forget what materia are? Each one's like a little library, packed with ancient knowledge and wisdom. You need to borrow that power in order to save the planet from Sephiroth. These Magnus materia are too important to lose. Thought you understood that. Sure, I understand it. I know how precious materia are, and I get where you're coming from, kid. But hear me out. When it comes to saving the world, I don't care how we do it. Hard science or magic little orbs. It don't make no difference to me. But if I gotta put my money on one, best believe it's the former. Humans used to be stuck on the ground, but through the power of science, we conquered the skies. And now at long last, we're about to go to space. The way I see it, science is manpower. It's something we created and developed ourselves. And I got a hunch it'll end up saving this planet. Science is what helped me put food on the table, what kept me going when times were tough. For Captain Sid, there ain't nothing greater. So quit worrying about what Shinra's up to. You can't always be obsessing over. I don't want to be sitting around later thinking, damn, I should have done something. But Sid, just shut up. No buts. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got a job to do here. If you ain't gonna help cook, get the hell out of the kitchen. What was that? Palmer, you walking tub of mayo. What the hell have you done? I heard repairs were finished with the autopilot system, so I launched the ship. Shit, dumbass Shara. Why'd she pick today to be fast? Damn it, I'm locked out. Nothing I can do. Prepare for liftoff. I don't know what voice I'm doing for him. What? No countdown? Talking about unceremonious. Away you go. finally made it. Outer space. Now, let's see what this course is set to. Yep, she's headed right for the meteor. Isn't there anything we can do at this rate? We're all gonna... That sack of rolls didn't take no chances. He locked us out of the autopilot. There's no changing course. So this is it. Huh? How can you say that? A young buck like you shouldn't give in so easy. I didn't sign a suicide pact with no damn meteor. Here, take a look. This baby's got an escape pod for just such an occasion. I've released the lock on the pod. We'll split right before the rocket hits the meteor. What about the Magnus materia? I ain't gonna stop you if you want to go get it. There's a ladder in the room next door. Should lead you right to it. Are you sure? I don't know. I know what I said a minute ago, but... maybe all I wanted was to ride this baby to outer space. So why don't y'all do whatever seems right? I won't interfere. Alright, let's get it. The Magnus materia. We finally found it. It's locked up right now. You gotta put in the right passcode into the console. Won't open otherwise. Okay. Would you like to operate it? Yes. Please enter the passcode, okay? You know how to use this thing? It's gonna ask you to enter the passcode, one button at a time. You'll have to use circle, X, triangle, and or square. Once you punch in the whole thing and right, it'll unlock, and the Magnus materia will be yours. So what order am I supposed to push them in? Beats me. Try fiddling around, see what gets you. Alright, circle. Square. X. Some call it cross. Password confirmed. Authorized user recognized disengaging lock. So every time you fuck it up, Sid will give you hints. Might as well just do it as is. Damn, that's impressive. You got it in one go. Say, you didn't know the passcode beforehand, did you? Don't see any other way. That's it. I love getting unique dialogue. All right, well, that's 4 Magnus materia, all done. Isn't there some sort of an escapey doodle pod? Maybe we'll go back this way. Oh no! Ugh. Damn it. My leg's pinned. Sid. Come on. Dang, it's too heavy. Don't worry about Captain Sid. Hurry up and go. This rocket's gonna be knee-deep in Meteor. I can't just leave a comrade behind. You dumbasses. This ain't no time for brotherly love. Get the hell out of here. Not before I've done what I can. Idiot, you're a grade A genuine numbskull. Tank number 8. That's the one that blew. It really was on the fritz. Shinra, you were right all along. Looks like this is the end. For Captain Sid. What a thing to say. Shinra? I decided to tag along. Good thing. Someone's gotta save you. You goddamn bonehead! Sorry. The escape pod's this way. Hurry. Normally it wouldn't fit us all, but thankfully all of you like fuse into one body whenever whenever we party up. We won't have long once I detach the pod. Hey, Shinra, you think this piece of junk will really work? It'll be fine. I've given it a thorough diagnostic. And there's nothing to worry about. Thank you. Look at it. Outer space. It really happened. I made it to the stars. So long, Shinra number 26. Are we all dead? Is it over? Up there. Holy shit. It wasn't enough. That thing's got like electrical like gravity to it. And it's certainly a magic meteor. We really do need another plan. Could the Magnus materia have done more? I kinda doubt it. A Western action movie, maybe. Blow it up? No. Rufus's plan was a failure. Hate to admit it, but I was hoping it'd work. We got in their way at just about every turn. Not that we had any choice, mind. But it makes you wonder, could we have been wrong? It's hard not to worry. But we can't worry. We need to think. The lady's right. You let yourself worry and there'll be no end to it. Things will fall apart more and more till there's nothing left. Pretty optimistic coming from you. Been doing some soul searching. Sure have. Couldn't help it, looking down at the planet from outer space. And then after we hit the ocean, bobbing around in that pod. I've been thinking too. Outer space, the planet, the ocean. Everything's so big and vast. It's like, no matter where I go or what I do, there's no way it can make a difference. Maybe so. But old Sid's come to a different conclusion. See, I always thought the planet was so huge, practically infinite. But looking down at it from space, I saw it was tiny. Just an itty-bitty orb spinning through the dark. It looks so lonely. What's worse, it's sick. That son of a bitch Sephiroth burrowed himself inside it like some kind of parasite. So you see, the planet's like a little kid. A little kid sick and shivering in the vastness of space. And somebody's got to protect it. You see where I'm going? That somebody is us. That was kind of beautiful, Sid. Damn, Sid, you even got me misty-eyed. But don't stop now. Tell us your plan. How are we gonna protect the planet from that meteor? I'm still figuring that part out, I'm being honest. Huh? Do you guys hear that? The cries of the other planets? Or maybe that's meteors? Or is it our planets? Hey, where'd we even learn about these cries in the first place? Did you forget? It was Bugenhagen. He taught us all about it. Bugenhagen. Say, we should pay Gramps a visit. Let's go to Cosmo Canyon. Sure, he'll be able to teach us something useful. Okay, that's good enough for an idea of what to do next, I guess. Shall we get going? He's level 10. He didn't even stutter on that first message. Bro's growing. All right, where are we at? Outside Rocket Town. Well, we do have one thing to go get. And we can also check out the aftermath. I know we're going long. This is going to be the last thing. Let's see. That area's all cleaned out. I think you're the guy that admired it the most, right? My precious rocket. It's gone. I know. No matter how much I gazed up where it used to be, that rocket ain't coming back. But I just can't give it up. Go ahead, laugh at the old man and his kooky habit. Sorry for making you humor me like that. I know it's an old hobby. I'll give you this as a token of my thanks. Venus Gospel. I hope it proves useful. Treat it well, okay? The Venus Gospel is, that's right folks, an ultimate weapon. 97 attack, 103 accuracy, 4 linked slots, no growth, because it is the ultimate weapon. In exchange, the higher your MP is, the more damage you do, is apparently the description of this badass little boy. And with that, we're all done with the episode. There's nothing left for us to do at this very moment, because we have been going for nearly 75 minutes. So, let's get out of here, and next time on Final Fantasy VII, we head on over to Cosmo Canyon. And hopefully, we can learn something new from Bugenhagen about how we're going to stop Meteor now that Shinra's attempts to do it have failed. Which I'm going to say, for now at least, because we made them fail. They might have succeeded. That rocket did that much. If you put something that could really blow up on it, maybe. We don't know. Anyway, see you next time. Thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, well, hit the button that says you liked it. Maybe drop a comment, perhaps subscribe if you haven't. New videos coming out every other day, except when I forget for an extended period because I have to remake the credits like now. You can join the Patreon, by the way. Patreon.com/KZExcellent. If you pledge, your name gets to be in the credits of every single one of these videos. And if you pledge $25 or more, you get a special shout out like these people right now. Special shout outs go to Hero567890, David Gleberman, USDSD, Juicefrost, Chris C, and WTF Spider-Man. All right, let's get out of here.